sit rep at about 2 kilometers. Dying. So today we're doing the Allstones Lake Trail, a very popular hike in the David Thompson area. It should be a uphill leg burner, is what we've heard. But hopefully around 4 hours. We'll keep you posted. Sarah can't wait, she had to take off.
Hi.
This one's a doozy. We're not even a kilometer in. I'm breathing hard, and it's all been uphill. I don't know if you can see through the trees like where the lake is, but that's basically how high we were. Sarah's like a mountain goat, so she's already way up there, but I'm better on the downhill, so I kind of make up for that. There's a couple of bugs, but we'll continue. So half a kilometer in, we hit our first flat area, which has been super nice on the legs. Sarah, of course, just needs to carry on. She can't even bear the thought of us stopping for a second. Thoughts so far, half a kilometer in?
It's steep and treed. Hopefully the trees go away. Oh.
So we're 1K in now, and Sarah and I both agreed the most demoralizing thing on an uphill hike just happened. Right over here. A downhill section that you will immediately have to climb back up. Isn't that true, Sarah?
Yep.
I have to say though, like this one, every time I've wanted to quit, there's all of a sudden been a little flat area or something, so that's been nice. It's still definitely in the trees.
Here's the creek.
We're about 1.5K in, and we started to really hit the steep section. We're at the 2 chairs, but it's just kind of the unofficial halfway point. But by our
2 ladies told me it's at least 50 minutes to the top, and it's just getting hard now.
Which isn't good for us, because I thought, oh shoot, it's getting hard. But I mean, a good spot for a rest for sure. You can see here what we just went through. Sit rep at about 2 kilometers. Dying.
So fast. Look at me.
Sarah the mountain goat just continues to go ahead, and then I need more breaks, and I catch up, go to get my water because she pulls it out and she takes off. No water breaks for Braden. But at least now when you take a break, like right now is a bad spot. There's some trees there, but you can usually find a good spot with some views of the whole valley now. Abraham Lake. But we're breathing hard for sure. And I think about a kilometer or so, or maybe a bit more than that, to the lake for now. 2.6K now. The struggle is real. There was a nice flat section like 2.3, 2.4 for 100 meters. And then we started climbing again. Sarah thinks we're almost there, which gives us great hope. But spirits are dwindling on the other side of the camera. But I mean, we pop out and we have views like this.
Sarah's worried about the clouds.
Sarah's a worrier. Th 3.6 kilometers now. We've made it to the fork. At the fork, if you go right, you'll start to go up the ridge, we believe. And if you go left, you go down to the lake. We just crossed over. There's quite a long stretch of a kind of a scree side that we walked across, which Sarah hates, so we didn't get to stop on there any time. But we should be almost at the lake, that means, for lunch. So Sarah doesn't want to stop for too long here. So we made it up to Allstones Lake. We've had a bit of lunch, some goldfish. After the tea at 3.6K, it's mostly downhill down to the actual lake, and there's a couple of campsites and like just kind of a trail around. You can go around the whole lake on a trail, which I don't think we're gonna do today, right, Sarah?
No.
Yeah, I think
This
we're
is good enough, I think.
Yeah, so the way back should be a short uphill and then downhill all the way, which is where we excel. And Sarah gets left behind.
Yeah.
I would relate the hike kind of to the Whistler's hike if you've been on that in Jasper. This one is a little bit less interesting, but it had the same kind of thing where you went, instead of going switchbacks, you kind of just went up, had a little bit of flat, went up. Whereas like I'd say Sulphur Mountain and Banff was just switchbacks all the way up, so you can kind of pick your poison that way. That bag was full when we started the day. It's shockingly busy up here for this area. Like I know lots of the other hikes that I've been on here, usually the only one on the trail, but even like the parking lot was full, so we had to park down a bit. So there's that, and you can see how many people down here at the lake. In terms of a photo, like it's hard here because there's not that much dramatic light, there's not like an obvious focal point, so I think over where all those people are, there's a couple of logs kind of pointing into the middle, and that might make it interesting foreground or leading you into the scene. Love to see that, but I don't think there'll be an like amazing photo from here.
What? My hair's messed.